joined post-fight at Cage Warriors 128 with the victorious Aidan James. Aidan, promotional debut tonight.
Yeah.
A tough opponent.
Yeah, good boy.
How are you feeling after the win, first of all?
I feel ecstatic. Obviously, when you've had this long off, I've had another year out, so I've had 2 fights in 2 years, and I haven't won a fight since April 2019. So, like, this fight was for me. Like, this one was for me, and I knew, like, going in, I couldn't take this guy lightly. Do you know what I mean? Again, like, this is my 7th pro fight. Every guy I fought besides one has had 10 pro fights or more. Every single fight I've had. Like, I see all these other bantamweights and other guys. Well, at every fight I look at on Tapology, and the guy's like, oh no, this, or he's like fucking like 3 and 9. Yeah. And I take hard fights every time. All guys are more experienced than me. And it doesn't bother me, like, because it gives me confidence of going to every fight going to, like, look, our last boy was tough, the boy before that had a good record, like, I know what they've done. But obviously now, like, when people look at me before I lost it, I was at a big hype train, remember? Like, you were interviewing me way back, like, and I had this hype train and everyone was on my train and everyone was messaging me, yo, when's UFC, when's this, when's that? And then I lose it emphatically, do you mean? First on KO, 59 seconds, bang, and then everyone jumped off, and then I have a year out, and people come back on, and then I lose a split decision, and then I was like, oh, do you know what, he's no good, like, do you know what I mean? And then it was a lesson to learn, like, do you know what I mean? Early on in my career, I've learned, like, to have like a decent backing and then for it to disappear. But signing with Cage Warriors was like a secret little goal of mine. I've always loved the Cage Warriors promotion. My first ever MMA show I went to properly, the first professional one, was Cage Warriors. I mean, I was working through first, wasn't even training properly, and I just went down on a Saturday on my own and sat in the fucking VIP section and watched Brett Johns fight McAllister, some Daniel Chocolate knockouts some bloke, John Phillips fought, and I was watching that and I was like, they seem like heroes to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I was some 19-year-old kid, like, I was always like, imagine I fought there one day, and then I also signed this contract now and just made the debut. Like,
you've done that today, and as we said, in emphatic style as well. Obviously, you've got a TKO stoppage, I think. Can you talk us a little bit through the end? Obviously, you seem to have him in a triangle, so, and then how did it develop from there?
So, like, obviously the first one was a bit slow, we were feeling each other out, and he was throwing, like, hard, he threw shots to just graze past me, and I was like, right, he's putting these in, and I could feel he was a bit nervous and tense. That's where the experience comes in, do you know what I mean? I could feel him throwing too hard. I was like, right, just give it a second, they're going to go under him, because I could hear Chris Cole in there. And then when I was on top, I composed myself for a bit, and thought, this next one, just pick it up a bit. But I broke my toe, like, I dislocated it straight away in that first round, off like when the kicks are through, and every time I was trying to plant my foot through a right hand, I couldn't base. So the next one, when the next one come out, I was like, right, I hit him with, did you notice his body at the start? Yeah. So I'm going to go back to that body, because that kid before me just done it nice, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That next gen lad, he hit it lovely. So I was like, right, and hit that body again, and as I threw a little shovel uppercut to the body, he dipped into it and hit his nose, I just felt him welt. Then I blitzed it a little bit, I went like full Paddy Pimblett, you know, when he fought his last fight. Let's just knock him out, like, cause I heard Paddy in the back saying, just try and kill him, lad. Like, my worst Scouse accent. And I was like, right, so as he dipped down, I was like, right, I hit him, bulldogs him, he shot, I fucked up, ended my back, embarrassing, popped the triangle up, and then I weren't squeezing it, I was like, I'm going to try and TKO him. Yeah. I was just like launching his elbows in, I was like holding his head so he couldn't push up, I was like holding my legs, but I was just elbowing, and then I almost let go to go on top, and I was like, no, get back on his elbows.
And then obviously all stopped from there. Yeah. What's next for you now? Aidan, the sky's the limit now for you at the minute, so what do you want next? Where do you want to be next?
Oh, I got 5 fights with Cage Warriors, so I've got another 4 left, so I definitely want another fight. Maybe then do it, maybe not, see how things are. I ain't one of them call people out, do you know what I mean? What's going to happen is I'm going to have a text from my manager saying, well done, do you want to fight this boy next? I'm going to say yes, and that's what will happen. So whoever's there, like, but I just want to just take this moment in now and enjoy it. I mean, it's been a long time since I've won a fight, and I just want to like, this one was for me, like, this fight was for me. Obviously, thankful for my team back home, Christian Academy, Drake, and all the boys that I train with, my friends, my family, my girlfriend. Obviously, the classic shout-outs, you know what I mean? But reality is, it doesn't affect no one if I don't do it, you know what I mean? Everyone's going to go on their lives, so when you do a sport like this, you've got to understand that, like, you're doing it. Yeah. You're doing this. Yeah.